Alright, what's up guys? Nostalgic Row here with another Nostalgic First, and this one is one that I've really been interested in trying out for quite a while. It is Star Wars Arcade for the Sega 32X. A port of the classic arcade game. Came out in 1993. Really curious how this one is, because yeah, I just think it'd be kind of a fun one to try out. So yeah, here we go. And with me obviously being a huge Star Wars fan, that was kind of a big reason why I wanted to try this one out. Plus, flying, X Wings, Y Wings, stuff like that. Okay, so obviously taking place during A New Hope. That's kind of cool. I mean, graphically, it looks alright. I mean, obviously dated. Might have been cool to have some sort of song. Oh, there we go. Opening crawl. And if I sound a little off, it's because I have been recovering allergy seasons among us. Not the C word. Yeah, just the allergies have been kicking in here. So, yeah. All right, it's a period of civil war, rebel spaceships, blah blah blah. Kind of what we know already, so I'm not gonna kind of reread all of that anyway. So I think that, yeah, it looks like it's essentially the opening crawl of episode 4. I don't have it memorized, so if it's off, I apologize. I'm a Star Wars fan, but there's things like that where I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. All right. So yeah, you can do this as single player or 2 player. So it's still just kind of playing right now, showing you the different ones. But let's go ahead. Let's get started here. So the arcade version is true to the actual arcade. The 32X is they added some new stuff, which I heard is better. So I'm gonna try the 32X. Since I'm single player, you can only do the X-wing, but you can do a Y-wing if you have 2 players, which is kind of cool. Even though I think the second player Y-wing is just simply they shoot, and the other guy drives. Wow, Akbar! What? Okay, I was not aware that's how Akbar sounded. So, wow. All right, so in this game, let's hear. This is kind of just a little starting level. As you can see, there's 2 different kind of modes to fly in. For the most part, I've heard people say just stick in this mode. So that's what I will do. Don't tell me to slow down. I am slowing down. Oh, okay. Where are these guys at? Jeez, they're just coming right at me, and I'm going slow. Bring it slow. Slow. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go normal speed, because going slow is not changing what these guys are doing. There we go. Yeah, see if you lose them. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if that was good or bad. So far, I mean, I'm liking this. It's basic, but at the same time, it's filling that need of like, hey, you're flying an X-wing. You are blowing up. You are blowing up TIE fighters. So it passes the test on that. There we go. Do notice that you got to keep that target on them. You got to keep them in there in order for them to blow up, or so it seems. But these guys just kind of... I wonder if I just fly straight. Yeah, they stay behind you. There we go. Don't hit the wrong button again. You get the timer going, obviously. There we go. Maybe that's what I just got to do. Keep hitting the wrong button. There you go. There we go. Okay, 2 left. I got 50 seconds. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so it seems maybe the better strategy is just let them fly to you. Slow it down. There we go. Alright, did it. Okay. Awesome. That's level 1. Yeah, so far I'm liking it.
Wipe out enemy fighters.
Alright, now you got 20 of them to knock out. I think I got you. Yeah, you can't quite get those guys. Yeah, these guys are... Might need to try speed boosting that one or something. Oh, I should have kept going on that guy. They definitely just like kind of dive bomb you. Oh, come on, generate. Protons do take a little time to respawn. A little bit of a bummer. Okay, 1 left. There he is. All right. 2 levels passed already. So I'm liking, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm definitely getting the feel of like, hey, I'm in Star Wars. Now 25 of them, okay. But so far, the strategy is just simply let them fly in front of you. Yeah, it's like just go slow. I almost don't want to fire them. They keep telling you go slow down. And it's like I am going slow. But they also don't seem to shoot you. I mean, that's the kind of jarring thing to me right now. Is like you see that, which I'm assuming is bad. I'm trying to avoid those. But yeah, I mean, essentially I'm just sitting here going slow. So that's kind of a disappointment. But I mean, what do you expect for a game this old? left. Getting more efficient here. Oh, what the heck is that? Someone have a lock on me? I don't know what that was. Okay. I'm assuming the 6 down there means that I have 6 lives. Message from... Oh, yes. Admiral Akbar.
Form the Imperial Death Star and wipe out enemy fighters.
Oh, man.
Look at Small's attack position.
All right.
Leader standing by. They're coming in. 3 marks at 210. Watch it, they've got one on their tail.
Autopilot activated. About shot out the X-Wings. Oh, what's going on? Okay, something actually hit me this time. That's good. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, this level's actually providing a little bit of a challenge. No shields left. Uh-oh. Ah. Alright, finally. A little bit of a challenge here. Oh, I've got to go through. Alright. I'm going to try that again. I was just starting to get into it. Oh. There we go. Pilot, huh? Yes. Let's continue one more time. 37% completed, huh? Alright. So yeah, obviously being a huge Star Wars fan, most Star Wars games, I give the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, no, this one, you know, there's some limitations to it, obviously, but at the same time, I mean, it seems to be enjoyable. I think it would be cooler with, if there's a joystick you could use, give it more of that arcade feel. Try taking off some of these towers right away. Getting intense. I don't know what that was. So I don't know if blowing up any of those things really helped or not, but I don't think it did. Yeah. Just get out of that pit then. That seems to be the better solution. Okay, that's something. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to target. I'm supposed to find more of those. Oh, there's one right there. Might as well shoot that too then. I'm just going to take my strategy before. Just go slow. It's going to cut me close. "30 seconds to take out about 10 of these guys." It's going to be close. Come on. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Alright. Try one more time here. Yes, continue. Yeah, the music's sounding pretty good with this too. And I do have to say that New Hope is probably my favorite. I don't know, I go back and forth. Some years I'm like, yeah, Return of the Jedi. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, New Hope. Kind of leaning more into Empire more now. You know, prequels are prequels. Though I do have to admit, watching the prequels, my son and I are in the middle of watching all the movies. He hasn't seen all of them. So we're watching all of them right now, and I have to admit that prequels hold up a little bit better now, especially after everything. Yeah, seeing how everything turned out and all that fun stuff. Everybody saying Vader's ship was flying around. Interesting. Pull that thing up. Yeah, protons are not. They seem to be loading up a bit more before, but recharging for you. Yeah, you definitely just want to focus more on the TIE fighters. Clearly, you just don't want to bother with anything else right now. Come on. Get out of that mess. Nobody's coming to fight me. Oh. It's gonna be close. Come on, 2 left, 10 seconds. 1 left, come on, someone, come on. Come on. This isn't fair. No. No. All right. One more time, because I want to see the next level, and I know I can beat this level. But yeah, no, rewatching the prequels, what was kind of funny is like I hadn't watched them in like 5 years, 10 years. Just honestly hadn't really given them a chance. And you know, Phantom Menace is still, it's got flaws, but for the most part, it's probably the best put together one. There we go, knocking those three out will help. Maybe not necessarily best put together, but like did a solid job of setting things up. I still like. I don't hate Jar Jar. I've never been one to hate Jar Jar really. Um, like certainly he didn't add much to it, so I understand that. Um, that hatred towards it, but you know, didn't mind it. But yeah, just the biggest flaw in those movies is the acting of Anakin. Unfortunately, not to rag on them, and it's not like it's their fault. That's on George Lucas of either not casting correctly, which in Jake Lloyd's case, I think maybe a little bit. Oh, jeez, I need to get out of this area. Over here. But yeah, I mean Hayden Christensen, like I've seen him in a few other things, and it's like he was a decent actor, you know, like definitely can understand why he earned the right of getting the role, but George Lucas killed him. Attack of the Clones is still terrible. um, Definitely like story wise, it's like you know there's definitely things there that are like oh well, that's interesting and you know like I appreciate the story a little bit more now being older. Um, but yeah, it was just marred with bad acting. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one or not. And then you know, Revenge of the Sith, all good for the most part. Like really, that was another one that really kind of appreciated more of the story that George Lucas was trying to tell, and you know, just again marred with bad acting, but you know, improved certainly, and bad fights. Like the General Grievous like was just kind of dumb. Um, Certainly the Snoke of of the prequels. I'm not gonna get this. And yeah, then you have the Palpatine fight with Mace Windu, which is just god awful. God awful. I mean, luckily the Yoda improves it a little bit, but still just not. Man, this is proving to be a little tougher. But anyway, but yeah, as a whole, I appreciated the prequels a bit more. Curious to dive into the new or trilogy again, and see what I think because I wasn't a huge fan of those. But anyway, yeah. So back to the video game, Star Wars Arcade. My thoughts on it after this first initial playthrough. Um, yeah, it's fun. There's nothing crazy about it. Um, they're not trying too hard. They're just trying to simulate, you know, flying an X-wing, which I think it does to an extent. Um, Still a little bit some flaws in there, but that could just be oh. You don't have Darth Vader talk. You have Admiral Akbar talk, but you don't have Darth Vader. All right, I might have to take you down a few notches. No. But yeah, no. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play this game again. I think it's worth your time to take a look at. I mean, just you know, don't expect much from it, but if you want an experience of flying an X-wing or flying a Y-wing, if you have a friend, I think this is worth a look. Music was solid. Akbar was terribly bad in a good way. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna pause this here. But yeah, as a whole, I think it's worth your time. I'm interested in exploring the 32X more. This is my first time even checking out a 32X game. So I have a few more that I'm gonna check out and see how it is. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat below. And until the next stream, guys, thanks for checking it out. I'll see you next time.